Start that recording, fire this game up. Alright, so we're back with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Start a new game here. The world of darkness is a place where mortal monsters pull the strings of humanity. Violence and despair are common here. The world is bleak, but escape is an ever-present commodity. Perhaps too present. A new game starts with creating a new character. Would you like to answer a series of questions about the type of vampire you would like to play and allow the game to create your character? Or go directly to the character sheet and set your character's clan attributes and abilities yourself? Let's try option number 1. I normally just make one myself, but for the sake of theatrics, let's do a little questionnaire. Male. As you're walking home late at night, you hear footsteps, glance back, and suddenly realize someone is following you. Do you duck behind a tree to lose them or turn to confront them? I'm a vampire. This is what kind of vampire I'm going to be, so as my kind of vampire, I'm going to confront them. Fuck those guys. Lower my audio a bit. That's a bit loud on my end, but it looks alright on the stream. A bouncer at the opening of an exclusive nightclub won't let you inside to party with all the beautiful people. Do you convince him that you work with that director? You know who. And you'll bring him with you next time. Hide out by the back exit, wait for someone to leave and slip in undetected. Or bribe him. Everyone has got their price, and it's worth it to get to know the kind of people inside. Oh, I am not that smooth. I am not Carlos Santana featuring Rob Thomas. Grammy Award-winning song of the 90s. I'll hide out by the back exit and slip in. Movie theater, that shit, you know? An intruder has broken into your house and has entered the room. You have no choice but to confront them. Do you overpower and wrestle them to the ground, breaking as many bones as possible? Grab the heavy lamp next to your bed and smash their face in. Grab your gun and fire into them. The one you keep next to the bed for this very reason. Bad gun. Though I like the other two, but I'm gonna say, nightstand gun rather. While in a club, you spot your ex-roommate who skipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. He looks dead drunk. I feel like I would have called the cops in the first place. He stole my shit. It's my shit. He stole my shit. I'd have called the cops in the first place, so I wouldn't be in the situation had I called the cops. I'm not gonna call the cops after the fact because they said I should have called fucking sooner. So, bar bashing. Being a night person, you watch a lot of late-night TV movies. 3 movies are on. Which one do you watch? Fist of the Monkey King, a wire fu film about with that scene where where Wu beats 20 armed men with his bare hands. Sword of the Bushi, Japanese film where a lone samurai cuts a path through a gang of yakuza. Or Sergeant Murderstein Sergeant Murderstein, is it Sergeant Murderstein the Third or Sergeant Murderstein 3, like the third Sergeant Murderstein film? The cop that doesn't play by the rules takes on the drug cartel that kidnapped his daughter with only his trusty 44 to back him up. I'm going to watch Sword of the Bushi. Let's see. You hear a noise in the middle of the night and decide to investigate. Do you grab the metal bat under your bed or the gun in your nightstand? I think I already established it's the gun in the nightstand. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? I live alone. I don't need others. Just me, my dog, and to hell with the rest. Or stay out of sight and the world won't even know you're there. But can I stay out of sight with me and my dog? I feel like I'm locked out of an option there, but I'm gonna say I live alone. I don't need others. Just me, my dog, and to hell with the rest. You've been embraced by the Gangrel clan, sometimes called nomads, loners, and introverts. The Gangrels spurn the trappings of civilization and prefer to roam the wilds in solitude. Known for having an uncanny connection with the beast within, some learn the power to shapeshift. Okay. Your vampire's attributes and abilities have now been determined and entered into its character sheet, which you will see next. After your tour of the character sheet, you may make changes to the character or simply play as is. Alright, I don't need the help text. This shit I kinda learned and can explain already. So, get comfy here. We've got... Oh, right, it kept the name from my last run. That's interesting. You start off with decent humanity. I don't want to skip the intro. So it put 1 in Protean. Gleam of red eyes. You gain heat vision with a +1 to wits. Costs 1 blood per activation. By embracing the beast within, the vampire gains bestial forms and abilities. These effects are readily apparent and supernatural in nature. Protean should therefore be used with discretion in safe areas, lest you risk violating the Masquerade. We've got Gleam of Red Eyes at level 1. Level 2 is Feral Claws. Your hands change to deadly claws to deal aggravated damage. Lasts 25 seconds. Both of these last 25 seconds. Will of the Wolf at level 3. +2 to stamina. Hunter of the Night, you gain more animalistic power, +4 to strength. And finally, War Form. You assume a War Form with increased brawl damage, costs 1 blood, lasts 25 seconds. Fortitude, we've got level 2 right now. Guaranteed 2 points to all soak feats. So my bashing soak is determined by my stamina. My lethal soak is not determined by anything. So I guess it gives... I'm not sure if it gives +2 to stamina or if it gives like +2 to those stats right there. Let's see. 3 gives me... Okay, so that's literally just like 1 per point. And Animalism. Embracing the beast within, the vampire can call on animal spirits to carry out their will. The effects of animalism are obviously supernatural and carry the risk of violating the Masquerade if they are used in safe areas. Night Wisp Ravens. Activation cost 1 blood. Ravens incapacitate the victim for about 10 seconds. Any action taken against the victim will disperse the flock and end the effect prematurely. Number 2 is a burrowing beetle. A bone-crunching beetle flies to the victim, causing damage as it burrows deep into their body. That's fun and terrifying. We got Spectral Wolf. Costs 2 blood. A Spectral Wolf materializes, attacks the target, and returns to the ether. Bat's Communion. Costs 3 blood. Ghostly bats attack the target, draining its blood, then deliver the blood to their master. Fuck yeah. And Pestilence, 3 blood. Insect swarms descend upon all victims in an area, devouring their flesh and possibly killing them. I've got 1 computer point, which will affect my hacking. What's the other hacking stat? Wits. I've got 2 wits, 1 computer knowledge, 1 firearm, 1 melee, 1 security, 1 brawl, 1 dodge, 2 stamina, 2 strength, 1 dex, 1 and all my base socials. Auto level is off. Yeah, I like this. Let's get started. Go for about... shit. 45 minutes. Well, let me see what time it is. It's 7:36. I'll go till about 8:30. Oh yeah, I forgot there's other shit you can customize that I just didn't. That was 3 different condoms. 4, 5, 6? They have been going all night. Alright, that's good on me. I was gonna say, there's like subtle changes you can make in character creation that I forgot to tab out of and select. And that's game.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening.
I'm not sure.
It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
The chicken we cooked
As
already?
Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community
I'm not sure that we
must adhere to the code that binds our society.
I know it's not the brown rice,
lest we endanger all
I'm
of
gonna
our
do what we
blood.
had last night again. That was good.
Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
I think there is. You can have it, and I can find something else. I found an extra can of soup that I forgot to go.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility.
Sorry about
and
that.
most
Had to
importantly,
work out dinner
the laws
options.
they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
Nines with the fucking save.
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
All right.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Not only do vampires hide from mortals, they hide from themselves as well, pretending they're not the horrors they have truly become. Very dramatic. Alright, basic controls. We can check something real quick over here. Alright. There we go. Oh, no. Well, let's do it. There we go. Okay, we're back in.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so...
Best character in the fucking game, by the way.
What do you say?
Love this guy. Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I guess I could use the help. Let's go.
Alright. Why don't we, step out back here?
I like it where I am. At least I'm out of that theater.
Nice and stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know? Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Drink of what?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, plus your new fucking heroin, kid.
Oh,
Get
party.
ready, though, 'cause, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What do I do?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
So, what do I mean,
All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so natural you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
won't he become a vampire then?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
Got a hair fucking poking out from my hat. Alright. This is your blood pool off to the right. Disciplines and vampiric powers are fueled by the blood. When the blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is in an alley around the corner. Okay, let me fucking tweak my sensitivity here, cause if I can. Cause that was fucking chugging. Full point. See use camera? Alright, F is the feed key. It's important that humans do not see you feed. Press feed again to stop feeding. That's the victim's blood pool. Hey man, how's it going? A lot of shit going on over here. Look at this junked out car, hey? How you doing? Look, I'm just gonna real quick with just fucking stick a straw on him and you know? Okay. Leave him just enough to live. And then they're all dazed and shit and they don't know anything. They don't really think anything of it. That's control crash, that's right. Fucking Resident Evil 7 muscle memory tried to take over.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
Great. When do I get to pick my cape? Do I get to pick the color?
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah? Like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So I'm gonna live forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Shove it right up their ass. A steak? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. That's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up in a bit. I'm just gonna go see what Lucas is.
You do that. E is the use key. Use is context sensitive. Let's zoom you, little fucker. Okay, let's. I felt like I was moving slower when I wasn't trying to go through a door. Space is jump. What are we climbing up here? We got some boxes. There's a floaty jump too. Forgot all about that shit. Your feats are the combinations of your various abilities and attributes. The higher your feats scores, the better you are at the activities they influence. Inspection is a feat. It is a combination of perception and investigation. Allows you to see hidden and secret things. For example, the lockpick on the crate in front of you. You can use your feats listed on the right-hand side of your character sheet. Use E to pick up the lockpick. How the fuck did you get up here?
Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat, they're
The Sabbat are a fun bunch.
Shit to layer. The Sabbat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, all right?
So, what's up?
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
What's the prince a prince of?
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
What am I supposed to do?
Shh. Heads up. Back away.
Okay. Don't fuck with the sheriff.
Dumb, frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. Quest log is on L. Lockpick. It takes time to pick locks, that's the only thing. Like, there's not like a minigame or anything, it just... You might get caught. Okay, at least they try and explain that one with the fucking broken window.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel.
I know how to handle it. No. I had my moments.
Cool.
That's a
Now,
thing
you
I
want
say.
A lesson on how really not to act? Take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Alright. Now keep it to myself. But wait, I still got that list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento. And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Ah, I get it.
Keep our secret secret and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? the assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tiny business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
So they're like the vampire good guys?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
Alright, so what's next?
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little.
They're not the good guys, by the way.
It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. Area indicator, icon to the left indicates that you are in a combat area. Combat, anything goes. Masquerade, respect the Masquerade. And Elysium, vampire, neutral ground, no combat or disciplines are allowed except blood buff while lockpicking. In Masquerade areas, breaking the Masquerade can carry dire consequences, such as unwanted attention of vampire hunters. After 5 Masquerade violations, your game is over. The current number of violations is displayed in the upper right corner of your character sheet, which I believe is keyed to C. Gang rule. Info. +5 to strength, wits, and stamina in Frenzy, -1 on all Frenzy checks. And I did not pick a history, which affects your stats, because I'm a dumbass. I might go back and change that. Like, I might pick one and then do this and record again, like, later. Well, no, because I'm going to play for an hour. Fuck, I don't know. Use a computer, you'll see this use icon. Computers hold help for shit. Problem is you have to fucking type. Like, you have to actually type shit. Safe. Control C for hacking. Chop shop is the password. Unlock. Safe doors unlocked. Welcome, Jim. And it's apparently October, if that's accurate. Die My Darling poster. Yes, you can open shit. Let's take the chop shop key.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Got it. Inventory is I. A lot of white guys with dreads, I've noticed thus far. Not a fan, personally, but I've been wounded by the Sabbat. This blue bar represents your current level of health. As you sustain regular damage, it will turn black. If your health is completely depleted, you will suffer final death and the game is over. Health regenerates over time. When you're feeding, your health regenerates much faster. If your health bar begins to turn yellow, it means you've sustained aggravated damage. Certain hazards, like fire and supernatural attacks, cause aggravated damage. This takes much longer to heal than regular damage. Got anything neat over here? No? Okay. Let's go check in with Jack.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabbat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
What's the difference? Blood's blood, right?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch.
Shoulder's a little fucked up today.
Will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
My table over a little. If you
Remember
say so.
what I said, though, don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Let's say you're a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
The beast? What exactly does that mean?
The beast? It's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
So I can't kill anyone? Seems a little, restricting.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
I think I follow.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Got it.
Alright, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Be back in a minute. Oh god, that took so long. Most of my health is fucking recovered. Remember, you want to avoid draining your victims. Draining innocent humans will give you a penalty to your humanity. The lower your humanity, the closer you get to the beast. If your humanity gets too low, you'll begin to lose control of your character. This is known as frenzying, and may result in a Masquerade violation if you are around humans.
Yeah, crab nipple this and crab nipple that and...
Crab nipple. Just enough to top up.
Crab nipple...
Really into crab nipples, he is.
Not quite as good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Worse than a bum's neck? That scarf tasted like old gym socks.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. So, humans will notice if you feed on rats, obviously. But no humanity cost. It's like a vampire, kindred Capri Sun. I think Nosferatu actually get a bonus off feeding from them.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
They can be polite and pass me the salt for my rat.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Just one guy?
Too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak where?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
I'll do my best. See you in a minute.
All right, go.
Gone. Sneaking is a combination of dex and stealth. Feat that allows you to move among your victims and enemies without being detected. You must be crouched to sneak. You can crouch by pressing the crouch key, which is controlled by default, as we've learned. Sneak meter to the left. Alright. Creep on by. Don't mind me. No. Ah, shit. I've been detected. Oh, it's actually gonna make me try and not get caught. Shit.
quiet. They're inside here.
There we go.
Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack.
So now that I've snuck past him, it wants me to go and kill him anyway.
Don't worry.
So that's nice. What makes you think of that?
The Sabanas, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
How can that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Big shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Sounds good. I've got a little frustration I need to work out.
Vampire, so be ready.
I was born ready.
Get him.
I'm on it. Alright, so third-person combat, or melee combat shoves you into third person. I don't have a weapon on me, do I? No guns, just fists. What are my abilities again? So Protean, +1 to wits, fortitude, soak, animalism. Okay, I'll fucking flock with some ravens. What I want to say is right click. And I'm just gonna feed on him. Shit. Okay, not working. Oh, wow, that was stupid easy. Pick up the tire iron. There we go.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabana going all out. Better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, head down.
Sounds like a good strategy. I feel like I almost called out that line.
I'll be there in a minute.
See ya. Can't use that door. This is a hell of a bathroom, by the way.
Stop.
I forgot this wasn't scripted before, so they weren't able to like update shit. So they did a lot of like unofficial stuff, and this is one of those unofficial things that was added in with the unofficial patch the unofficial patch mod I've got going right now. So they added other shit into the game that they weren't able to because they had to hold on to it for so long, because they had to wait for Half-Life 2 to be released. So this was the first game that was completed on the Source engine, but it's not the first game released on the Source engine because, per the contract, Valve wanted Half-Life 2 to come out first. And then they got delayed, which fucked over White Wolf and Troika made this. So yeah, no, they got fucked and then patched in shit later unofficially because they couldn't work on it because the company went under because they couldn't sell the game and they couldn't make their money back in time.
You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now, who
Hey,
the
buddy.
hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in, and SWAT will be all over this place.
That's... When your mic is better than what this was recorded on. Oh my god. Okay. No, but if SWAT I like that it doesn't, like, regardless of gender, you can flirt with this guy. Most men don't fear me until it's far too late. Wow, smart and sexy. Intimidation is the one in green. Maybe I am, and maybe my fun isn't over just yet. Or I'm gonna try and smooth talk this guy. I'm not sure it's gonna work, but no. But if SWAT comes, they'll drive the gunmen down here. Do you want that?
No. Well, I left my radio in a Caprice anyway.
Look, I'm just trying to escape. Is there another way out?
Yeah, okay. Alright. This way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Go ahead. Oops. There I go doing that shit again. A little sneaky, and... There we go. Weapon wasn't considered out.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
Well, the more the merrier. Disciplines are your vampiric powers and cost a certain amount of blood from your blood pool to activate. An innate ability common to all vampires is Blood Heal, which heals you. There are two kinds of disciplines: passive disciplines that directly affect you, and targeted disciplines that directly affect your enemies. Blood Buff is another ability common to all vampires. Gives you temporary bonus to all your physical attributes. Useful for picking locks. Blood Buff is the only one you can use in Elysium, by the way. Below a difficulty of... Did it knock off my blood buff? Oh no, it just turned off right before, I think. Got ourselves another one. Protean, the manifestation of different bestial abilities and forms: fortitude, preternatural toughness and constitution, animalism, supernatural control of nature. Use of fortitude is not a masquerade violation. Use fortitude to armor yourself up and kill him. Shit. Again, stupid fucking easy. Not expecting it. Yes, the door is locked. I'm sorry, was he supposed to have a key? There we go.
There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you over there.
Don't let them catch you.
If I'm not there in 10 minutes, call the president. Let's see. Protean is a passive discipline. Once you activate it, pay attention to the discipline timer on the bottom right of your screen. It's a masquerade violation if you're caught using it in a non-combat area. Use Protean to kill him. Gleam of red eyes. Gain heat vision and bonus to wits. Okay, but what does wits do? Combat defense and hacking. Interesting. Ooh, heat vision. So, both of my, stat boost abilities that I have right now are only good for, use animalism to incapacitate them. Oh, I'm supposed to, they want me to sneak. But because I'm not fucking... Shit. I keep fucking doing that. You can pick up an object, throw it. Go over there.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. My uncle's about to take one for the hood.
So what do I do?
Yeah, they've probably seen too much. Here, Take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it'll take down a human.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't
Cult
go
Police
die and
Positive
lose it.
Special.
I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires.
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay. Given a 38 revolver. Some weapons have an alternate firing mode, such as automatic fire. Not the 38. 38 ain't got shit. But that's tab to toggle. Ranged combat, a combination of perception and firearms, is a feat that affects how well you shoot a gun. When you equip a gun, you'll see the ranged combat cursor, its spread, and the speed at which it focuses is a direct result of the value of your ranged combat feat. There are some bottles on a crate at the end of the hall. Aim your cursor, wait for it to fully focus, and use the attack key to fire the gun. I got one of them.
Go on up. I'll meet you.
Locked. Up the elevator. Ah, shit. Sir. Thank you. Just gonna make sure this lines up nice and easy. I said nice and easy. There we go. What was that fucking death cry?
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, it's all over. Everyone slinks back.
I mean, it sounds like people are still shooting outside, but okay. That's it? It's all over?
Until the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
So, this is normal.
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside.
How do we know that's my cab? I didn't call a cab.
A little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
I will, but I'd like to keep the gun.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's just barred.
Thank you.
I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you.
Fucking truth.
Good luck.
Why'd you turn around? I'll see you there after I get a good day's sleep. And here we are. Received 2 experience points. You can spend them on the character editor. I might actually see if there's like a command for the fucking what's it, the history, like see if I can, like, you know, edit my character. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. Mercurio. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, a light, this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Money envelope contains $100. Take it. Password is sunrise. A reminder. Mercurio will contact you when you are to arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. Dang, it's so big, you know. 111. From Hung Low at trojanbotnet.vtm. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today. 1-800-555-STICK. What's funny is I think 800 numbers actually do accept a 555 base. So someone can dial that. I'm not going to, but someone could have dialed that at any point, and it could have been a legit phone number. Kill the spam. Kill Patrick's crime pewter. Looking for that lazy-ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime pewter, you can find almost anyone with the record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. Gonna use that later. Mercurio, hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place. Once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up the explosives right now, some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street, number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right. M. The opening from a friend. The game begins. A pawn is moved. Q. Type list to get available menus and commands. Menu names are listed in brackets. Type the name of the menu to switch to that menu. That's how the computer works, and it actually requires that you type. That's the fun part. Little TV here.
Now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard...
Gives you fun little updates here and there. Gained a pill bottle. What can I do with 2 XP? Do I have anything I can buy with 2 XP? That costs 8 for initial cost of 3. Yeah, I can't upgrade shit right now. So what time is it? It's about 8:20. We've been going for about 4 hours. Recording for almost 1 hour. Let's fuck around just a little bit more before we call it a night.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable.
The Deb of Night radio show. Oh, right. I forgot I've got blood packs in here. The other, more socially acceptable, Kindred Capri Sun. Go ahead and start breaking into places, because why the fuck not, right? Below a difficulty of 5. Okay, oh wait, does that, does Blood Buff give me a boost to 5? No, it does not. In fact, what does it put me at? 4. Lockpicking of 4. Dex of 3, and security of 1. Okay. We'll get there eventually. The LA Sun. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled. It's lockpicking for this door. 3. I can do that. I am low on blood now, though. So I should find something to feed on. Nothing on that computer. Any valuables? No, there's not shit in here. Okay. I think I might have to come back here for a quest. That or it's the other one. And 508, I got nothing in the mail. Violating the Masquerade by revealing aspects of supernatural existence to humankind puts you at risk of ambush by human vampire hunters and invites the wrath of your fellow kindred. Each breach of the Masquerade costs 1 Masquerade point. If you're reduced to 2-0, you will lose the game.
Some change, mister?
Here, it's not much, but I hope it helps.
Just very nice, thank you.
Now, take care of that point I lost earlier, but let's top up the tank here. Dude's always going on about fucking nipples. And casually walk out of the alley here. Forgot that this comes with a cutscene. Can't remember if it was always like that. Oh, yeah. It wasn't, but now you get a cutscene of Mercurio trying to fucking crawl back into his place, but you still don't, like, run over and help him, you just, like, follow. Also, no one happens to... I think that's his car. No one happens to notice. Entering Elysium, the powerful domain of a powerful vampire.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
My left ear really enjoyed that. What happened to you?
I went. What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
It's a broken bottle. Oh, no. Yeah, that's a rib. I'd say you got like 5 minutes to live, tops.
I'm lying here bleeding to death, and you're cracking wise? I don't need this crap.
Okay, just tell me who did this to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in LA. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of these guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kick in it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood.
You fucking drove like this?
Shit. They got the money, they got the astrolite.
Vamp blood?
Right. You're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster. Makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
So this is set around like 2003, 2004. So this dude was born in the 40s. So where do I find the astrolite now?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. And one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get there?
Laying in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions. Right, alright. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words.
Anything else?
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking.
Oh,
I need
God.
something for the pain.
I'll bring something back for you.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Good to know. Goodbye. Any fun shit around here? No? You can break into that one later, but you need the key for it. Like the literal, like, passcode. You can't just, like, pick that lock. Take great care when feeding in the midst of mortals. You must not be seen, lest you betray the Masquerade. Tattoo shop's locked. Here we go. Pawn shop. Let's check the pill bottle. Estrogen. Caution, do not take if male.
Hey.
Yeah?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
What's your name?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
Nice to meet you, Trip.
Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica?
I am. So, they call you Trip. Are you doing drugs?
No. Not really. Sorry.
Not really. There's a clinic across the road. Should I get you something for a discount?
Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica?
Yes. What's there to do around here?
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why
I got a
anyone
nice little
comes
side
out
quest to
here
get him some
anymore.
drugs. I see. I'd like to buy something.
Alright, here's what we got today.
He's got a gold ring and a watch.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Do you sell weapons?
No. Not really.
I keep trying to click, and, too bad. I'll just look around then. So I don't have the means to, without getting him the drugs, I don't have the means to check out his better stash. Yet. Urban areas have maps located on bus stops. So let's see, the beach is down through the parking garage. Oh shit, this is the alley to the art gallery, not the alley that cuts to the other side of the town. So that was Main Street. We can go to 2nd Street over here. Let's see, there's a smoke shop, little town map. There's cops floating around too, so you always gotta watch out for them. Random guy pissing in the alley. I want to say there's like, not jump scare, but like something like lurking around in one of these spots. This one? No. Maybe it's at a different point in the game. Foxy boxes. Oh yeah, this crazy son of a bitch. Bail bond office. Let's check out this dude's crime pewter.
I don't care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either. Hello there. How you been?
Hi.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
I'm new around here. I just had a few questions.
Sure, pal. What is it?
I'm curious about your business.
Bail bonding? What do you want to know?
Do you get a lot of people who jump bail?
Of course. Goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on them.
That's gotta be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting myself back in the day. Takes a solid set of brass balls to make a good bounty hunter, I'll tell you that much.
Is the bounty hunter you have now any good?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe I could find them for you instead.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Of course. Where should I look?
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Alright, I'll find him. Got the apartment key.
I see.
It's on the crime pewter. List of people. I'm not gonna fuck with that just yet, then. And I can use... let's look up bonds first before we go in the email. Bill commands. Muddy. Currently outstanding bonds. I don't want to know why he's called Muddy. Alright.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion.
Freedom is the email password. Your father.
But don't go anywhere.
Arthur, your father wanted me to write to you to let you know that he has a boil that is 3 inches across. You really need to come visit and see this thing. Love, Mom. That poor bastard.
Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Police will hunt you, but will give up if they cannot find you. You will receive a message when police give up the hunt. Alright, so we got a couple of quests under our belt. We got some shit to knock out when we start playing tomorrow night around 8-ish, depending on what time I get off of work. So, yeah, let's hop into Asylum tomorrow night and start looking at shit. Thank you all for tuning in. You can catch me on Twitter, at Rage on Twitch. That's Rage_on_Twitch. YouTube, Rage of Aquarius 95. I just finished uploading Resident Evil 7 today. No, yesterday. I'm going to start Alan Wake. Once I get all of those uploaded, I will have these coming through as well. And, yeah. You can catch all streams there if you've missed out on any others that you'd like to see. And I'll be back tomorrow, 8 or 9 o'clock, as I get off work. As I just said, I'm fucking cycling now. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Y'all have a wonderful night.